Well, I turned 42, and honestly, it's kind of a 50-50 feeling. You know, on one hand, it feels like it's just a number, but on the other hand, you do feel it, like mentally and even physically as the number keeps going up. And I've been thinking about that a lot, because I don't fully believe that getting older automatically means your body starts breaking down. And I think a lot of it has to do with how we live. For me, once I got into my late 20s, I focused more on work, and slowly I stopped being as active as I used to be. So of course, years later, you start to feel the difference. But I think if we stayed consistent, with taking care of ourselves, working out, staying active, we probably wouldn't feel the same. Even in our 40s or 50s. But anyway, back to turning 42. Nothing really changed, really. It just feels like another day. And to be honest, I've never really celebrated birthdays like that. Like big parties, no big gatherings, no cake. It's usually just going out to eat with my family, and that's it. Same thing for my mom, my brother. We keep it simple, But recently, I've started to feel something different. Like maybe it does matter a little. Even something as simple as having a cake, not because of the party, but because of what it represents, And I don't know, maybe it's just getting older. Maybe it's nostalgia. But part of me just wants to feel normal. Like everyone else. And yeah, it might sound strange, but that's just how I feel. But at the same time, this birthday is different for me, because for the first time in a long time, I actually feel like I'm doing something. I'm taking action. I'm trying to build something, even if it's small. Like saving money, being more disciplined, making these videos, putting myself out there, and staying consistent with it. And maybe this is the beginning of something. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but for once, it feels like I have a purpose. You know, like I'm building a foundation for something long term. And if you're watching this and you feel stuck mentally, financially, just know you're not alone. And maybe there's still a way forward. You know, even if it's slow, even if it doesn't feel like much, because I'm figuring it out too.